Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your brand new outdoor fire pit. And so I would suggest that you start by laying the pieces, okay, and looking at the letters. So it's very convenient because if you can see here it says A, and so you can just look at one of the feet, it says A, so I lay the letter matching next to each other. I did the same for B, C, and D, and in the manual it clearly tells you which piece goes where. So it's very simple, especially because you have the letters on each part. The first thing we're going to start with is attaching the legs to the top. Now it does say do not completely tighten the screws yet. The cool thing is, even if you don't have a tool, they gave you the tool you needed to assemble it. Remember, we're not tightening anything too much. The next step, we're going to attach I, okay, to this side, the back side, using the same screws. And there you go. Now we're going to do the same thing for the next panel, which has the opening for the control. Okay. There you go. Now the next step is going to install the panel through the window, control panel. In this case, you are going to use the nuts that are provided, but do not use the black screws. You want to use the 4 silver screws that came in the package. Using the wrench that's provided, make sure it's straight and tighten it. Now let's assemble the third panel, which is also labeled I, just like we did the other ones. All right, now it's time to install the gas tank support, and this is what will allow you to secure your container, your propane container, at the bottom of your fire pit. Make sure to install it this way, okay? So you can see this screw will be towards the center, and it's not this way, it's this way. Very simple, 4 screws. Now one thing I wish would be a little bit different is that the screws were magnetic, so it'd be much easier to hold them with your screwdriver, but they're not. That's just something to be aware of. It's not a huge deal, but the screws are not magnetic. Okay, now it's time to finally tighten all the screws. So until then, you haven't, but now you can tighten every single screw you assemble, every bolt. Okay, so we can now flip this upside down. Careful, it's heavy. And we're now going to attach the door, which is right here. And all you have to do is slide this piece here, bottom and top. Done. Now we're also going to attach the knob to the door. Very simple. Use the last screw. Start tightening the knob by hand, and use the screwdriver to hold the screw in place. Hold the knob and tighten. And there you go. All right. Now we're ready to bring this outside, and we'll fill it with the rocks and place the propane tank. I don't want to do that until then because I don't want to move it when it's full. Next, I'm going to grab my propane tank, place it inside the unit. There you go. Fit right there, and now I can secure it with the screw and make sure it's not going to move. There you go, it's secured. Next step, I'm going to plug the actual fire pit to my propane tank. Before you do that, make sure that your valve is in the full off position. Just going to screw in the gas tank to the fire pit. And that's it. And one last thing, I need to install a AAA battery, which is not provided, to the igniter, which should be right here. So you want it this way. I'm going to push it and tighten it. Now remember that you want to use the cover when you're not using the fire pit because you don't want to light it up when the rocks are wet. But when you're about to use it, remove it, press, and ignite. There you go. Enjoy.